It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Tonight's episode, The Devil's Swing.
Bendy was a little devil thing who was brought to life on the silver screen. Used to make 'em chuckle, now he makes 'em scream. It's Bendy and the Devil's Swing. Flashback to the place that made the cartoon sing, where the cobwebs grow and the floorboards creak, and it's all connected to an evil scheme. It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Dreams do come true. I was deceived by Joey Drew, and now I'm coming after you.
It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Tonight's episode, The Devil's Swing.
Bendy decided to go look for you. He searched everywhere. He was worried, scared, but angry. He thought he told you to stay in the room. He was looking everywhere. Your point of view. You were tied up to the chair. You heard Sammy. He was talking, saying, "Shh, little lamb. Don't struggle. We'll be free real soon." You were confused of what he was saying. You thought this thing was going crazy. He looked like Bendy. He had the Bendy face cut out. When you were trying to move, you saw your axe near a corner of an area. You were scared. You didn't know what to do. You decided to squirm and squirm. Sammy said, there's no use escaping. You'll be pleasing the demon. The demon, you thought. You speak to Sammy, saying, Why? Why are you doing this to me? He looked at you confused. He decided not to say anything and walk out of the room. You squirmed and squirmed more and more, moving the chair side to side. When you finally got knocked down, the chair broke finally. It was an old type of chair. Of course, it's not going to hold it for long when you moved around. You picked up your axe and started running. You didn't know what to do. You were scared. Demon, you thought. Does he mean Bendy? Why? No. You refused to believe it was Bendy he was talking about. This place was so big. Your uncle was right. You should have never come here, but you were so curious about how he worked around the place. His old drawings, his old desk. You never thought. You were probably thinking, is Bendy even looking for you at this point? You kept running and roaming around the halls. You finally found a door. You ran into it and opened it. You saw your good friend Boris the wolf. You were in awe and shock that he was taller than you, of course. A bit. You always thought Boris was adorable with his little tail and ears. And you passed out from all the running. You fell face flat to the floor. Bendy's point of view. He was searching through the whole areas, in, out, opening doors, closing doors, worried, sick. He was angry. Then he saw Sammy. He slammed him against the wall completely hard. He laughed and giggled, saying, "Oh, you're there. Weird. I thought you went after the sacrifice. You didn't really think you would care for that human child, right?" Sammy laughed. Bendy slammed him against the wall hard. He decided to go look for you more. Didn't say a single thing to Sammy, or even wanted to write something about Sammy. Your point of view. You were with Boris. You were searching through his chest. You know it was really not you two, but You were so curious you decided to open it. You found a little bone. You were holding the bone, and then you put the bone on the table. Boris wanted Bendy soup. He had a bowl out for you, and you weren't going to open the tool box without that items. You took an in breath and exhaled. You decided to go pick up the cans of Bendy's soup. You read on the label it was old, outdated. You thought to yourself, how can someone eat this? You decided to cook it up for Boris. Boris didn't really say anything. He was the quiet type, of course. But you thought to yourself, what happened to Bendy back then? How can Bendy be so evil? You wanted to know why. But he probably wanted revenge. You looked at Boris and thought and thought. You finally got his soup ready. He ate some of it. You wanted to be patient with him until he finished the whole soup bowl. Once he got done eating it, he gave you the toolbox and you gave him the bone. And as typical Boris, he put the bone right in his mouth, and he was so adorable, you thought. You squealed, with saying, "Oh my gosh, Boris, you're so adorable!" And he opened the door for you, but there was a note when he stopped you from opening it, saying, "Are you sure you're gonna go keep moving forward? Once you keep moving forward, you can never go back." When you saw the note, your stomach turned. And that's it for Bendy 4, everybody. I hope you like. And again, I'm so sorry it took so long. I finally got the papers in. It sounded pretty good how you wrote it. But again, I hope you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have a good day or night, my little wolf pups.